Neoclassicism emerged as a powerful force in European art during the mid-18th century, reaching its peak between 1750 and 1850. This movement marked a distinct shift away from the ornate and emotional style of the Baroque and Rococo periods. Instead, neoclassical artists sought to revive the aesthetic principles of ancient Greece and Rome. Europe was experiencing a renewed interest in classical antiquity, fueled by archaeological discoveries and a growing fascination with classical philosophy and literature. Neoclassicism coincided with the Enlightenment, a period marked by reason, logic, and a belief in the power of human intellect. The movement's emphasis on order, clarity, and moral virtue resonated deeply with these Enlightenment ideals. Neoclassical art often depicted scenes from classical history and mythology, using them as allegories for contemporary moral and political themes. The artists believed that by emulating the classical past, they could inspire virtue and elevate society. Neoclassical art is characterized by its emphasis on order, symmetry, and balance. Artists meticulously arranged their compositions, often employing geometric shapes and clear, defined lines to create a sense of harmony and stability. This emphasis on order extended to the human figure, which was depicted with idealized beauty and anatomical precision. Drapery was rendered with crisp folds and sharp edges, further emphasizing the clarity and structure of the composition. Color palettes were typically restrained, with a preference for cool, muted tones that evoke the marble sculptures of antiquity. Artists often employed a technique called linear style, which emphasized the outlines of forms over painterly effects. This technique, combined with the use of clear, even light, contributed to the overall sense of clarity and rationality that characterized neoclassical art. Jacques-Louis David, who lived from 1748 to 1825, emerged as a leading figure of neoclassicism, his work embodying the movement's key principles. His paintings, such as The Oath of the Horatii from 1784, exemplify the neoclassical emphasis on moral virtue and civic duty. The painting depicts three Roman brothers pledging to fight to the death for their city, their resolute poses, and the painting's stark simplicity, conveying a powerful message of patriotism and self-sacrifice. Jean-Auguste Dominique Ingres, who lived from 1780 to 1867, furthered the neoclassical tradition, his work marked by a refined elegance and a meticulous attention to detail. Ingres' portraits, such as Portrait of Madame Moitessier from 1856, capture the sitter's character with remarkable precision, while his mythological scenes like Jupiter and Thetis from 1811 reveal his mastery of anatomy and ability to infuse classical subjects with a sense of drama and grandeur. Neoclassicism profoundly impacted the development of Western art, its influence extending far beyond the movement's peak in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. Its emphasis on order, clarity, and moral content provided a counterpoint to the excesses of the Rococo and paved the way for the development of Romanticism. The movement's embrace of classical antiquity inspired generations of artists, architects, and designers, leaving an indelible mark on Western visual culture. Even today, the legacy of neoclassicism can be seen in everything from grand public buildings to the sleek lines of modern design. Its enduring appeal lies in its ability to combine timeless aesthetic principles with powerful narratives that continue to resonate with audiences centuries later. Whether in the dramatic compositions of David or the elegant lines of Ing Gray, Neoclassicism continues to inspire and captivate, reminding us of the enduring power of art to elevate the human spirit.